like the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Buzzing all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the box. Had to put the stick in the box.
So this one particular, oh, the camera died, y'all. Sorry. This one particular day, he messaged me, he inboxed me again, and was like, can I get a massage? So I'm like, hell yeah, if you pay me. Like at this point, you want massage? Like all the girls in the world know what massages is. Again, this floss.
Here we go.
This floss we talking about, right?
I was hurt from work.
So he claimed his back stuff was hurting or whatever like that, but that wasn't the goddamn case. We all know what the case was. The case was anyway. So I don't know how he got on, like, you know, Whoopi, because my kids watch this, but we got on Whoopi, and he was like, oh, you ain't all that. You ain't all that, and da-da-da. So I'm like, the first thing came to my mind was like, this box get wet as the signing.
Yeah, something like that.
He was like, heifer, go ahead. Like, girl, bye. See you later, right?
Yep, see you later.
So what happened after that? So then, like, I think at this point in time we was face to face. I think I was across the street at my grandma's house, and he was home, and he came outside, and like we was talking about it in person. But I was just basically telling him, like, you know, this stuff is powerful over here, and you know, it's a lot. You know, I had 2 kids. You know, it makes people run marathons. That's on that. That's on period. But yeah. So fast forward to, like, I want to say, I did. I said it was 4th of July. I'm lying, because mommy had a 4th of July cookout, and that's when we took that picture. You had the orange fatigue beans on. Yeah, and I had the baseball, the Phillies jersey on. So 4th of July. So skip past 4th of July.
Let's back it up for a minute, right? Because we got to really explain this how when we became friends. Like, she seen the type of person I was. The person she thought I wasn't that person. So we became friends. I had her. Like, from that point on, from the friendship. Yeah, from the friendship on, I had her. Anything she needed, I took care of. So when she seen I was that type of person, that's probably when she started.
No, that's not that. That's all I was getting into.
I'm saying, that's probably when she started getting into the point of, like.
So basically, we became best friends.
Yeah.
Basically, we became best friends, and like I told y'all a little while ago, I couldn't see myself being without him. Like we wasn't nothing. We ain't had no titles on nothing. We didn't consider ourselves friends. We ain't do nothing. All I knew in my head was this was the boy I used to talk to 2 years ago. Well, kind of talk to, or wanted to talk to 2 years ago, and. That moment in my life was like real dark. Like that person put me through hell and like high water. Like it was dark. Like, and at that point in time, had I would have voiced that to him or expressed, to him about how I felt back then, maybe things would have been a little different 2 years later, or whatever. Yeah. God got a way of
bringing people together.
Bringing people back together when it's time. But we basically became best friends. Like he got my brakes done. He paid my phone bill. Well, he said he was gonna pay it, but I think he did pay it. He paid my phone bill. He bought me like outfits to wear, like cookouts we used to go to. It's like little stuff to where as though like
she ain't have to worry about.
I ain't have to worry about, and guys really didn't do that. Like guys didn't really do that for me, so it was kind of new for me. Like the little stuff the stuff that I see nowadays that people be so extravagant and hype over, I just be like, well, my husband gave me all my first. Like this restaurant, that restaurant, and I just be like I'm happy for y'all, but my husband gave me a lot of my first, which is the small things that make me bubbly inside. But to continue the story,
I locked into the cheat code.
Yeah, so basically I was talking to this boy.
I used the kids.
So listen, I was talking to this boy on my block, and we had like this cookout. I don't know which holiday it was. We had this cookout, and it could have been 4th of July because I think my mom had her 4th of July cookout.
It was after 4th of July.
It must was after. We just had like a sweet animal cookout. It was a block party. It was somebody's kid's birthday. They got the block blocked off, whatever. I was talking to him, and now, like, I started getting to the point where whenever I see an ex, I just like, I hated being in the same space with it. I know better now, but like it's like I hated being in the same. So I like wanted to fight him because I'm like, get the fuck away from my house. Like I don't want. So you know, it being it, he like you gotta chill. Like he used to always know how to calm me down, bring me back to reality, all of that, and that's what I liked about him. Like he like while everybody just allowed me to act crazy or think I was crazy or whatever like that, he put me in my place a whole lot as my friend. So you know he pulled me from the block. It was like another offside block, and we talked for hours, and that moment right there, I knew that I wanted him to be my boyfriend. He ain't never knew that.
I never knew that.
He never know that. I don't know. He never know that. He never knew that until right now. I'm sharing this. That moment on, I'm like he gotta be mine, but I'm like I was so scared to tell him. I wasn't scared of you. I was scared to like voice my. I was scared to voice my.
No, listen.
Voice my heart and my feelings.
Let's be honest. After my last relationship, I went on a spree. You would call it a spree, and she got to see. She got to see it from me because she was.
We about to say no. We about to get to that. So. So this one day,
So one day I come outside, right?
Oh, God.
So
no, we not. That's going to.
I always say hi to my grandma.
That's going to. No. All right, let's get past that part. So weeks passed. We probably in August right now, right?
Probably.
We in August. We in like the end of August. We in like the end of August. The end of August. So Ho Floss, because that was his name. He had a bunch of girls running in and out. You know, my grandma's so newsy. She lived right across the street from me. My grandma's so newsy. She would like say, "Oh, he got a lot of women's." Like them women's go to the market. That's when it was a market up the street from my grandma's house before they closed it down, Thriftway. He got a lot of women. They go upstairs. They get them bacon and eggs whole time. Ain't don't even eat eggs. Whole time ain't don't even eat eggs. So she like they go make him bacon and eggs before he go to work. He come out. He speak to me. My grandma still here. He over here was in love with him. Like he don't understand how much my grandma love him. But that was that. And it used to make me mad on the level. I used to be heated because it seemed like every time I would come to my grandma's house, she would say, "Oh yeah, that boy got a lot of women." And I'm like. Alright, you ain't gotta keep rubbing.
I had a girl every day, like I mean, they used to.
So it was this one little foreigner.
Oh God!
It was this one little foreigner.
You're getting too much information out there.
One little foreigner in particular. Fuck her. Anyway, it was one little foreigner in particular. Swore she had a little spot, but I kindly removed that ass, picked her up by her collar and left her where she was. So I basically text her.
Oh no, she's lying. She texts all the girls that I was
girl
talking
in his phone that he was currently talking to.
That I was in a relationship.
And he wasn't even in a relationship
with nobody.
I dismissed them. They had to go. It had to be a free clear plan to.
It was out of pocket.
So. That happened. They was calling him. No, they was calling you and texting. No, the foreigner in particular called him, cussed him out. I knew the whole time. You a liar. Like you kept saying I was your best friend.
I couldn't even get no words in.
She cussed his ass out in like African accent. Or I'm boo wave. No excuse. No. Listen, whatever. It was a Wakanda accent.
Oh God!
She was from Wakanda. I knew she was from. Anyway, she was from Wakanda. So she cussed him out on that Wakanda forever. Voice accent. Okay. And then, so fast forward that. So I still ain't basically because I used to always act standoffish with like all tough, like this tough ex. I started seeing that he started liking me. After I cut all them girls off, I started noticing that he started liking me. So before I cut little Miss Wakanda off, he texted my phone and was like, I rolled over to a person who I thought was you. And when I looked at her, I shoved her and turned the other way, basically. So basically, what he did, he felt a body on her.
What happened was I was drunk.
He thought the body was me. He looked at her face. It wasn't me.
The day before was her cookout. Was the cookout. So she was supposed to come stay with me that day, and ended up didn't. Then we ended up getting almost stranded down there because we all left so late. So I took her car and took everybody home. So when I dropped everybody home, I was in the house sleep. Somebody was banging on my door. My man said they was out there for hours. So it was a girl. So she come in. So me being drunk, I'm drunk, you know. I fall asleep. She fall asleep. We sleep. So when I was dreaming about her, and when I woke up, I thought she was in the bed with me. When she wasn't, it was just like, oh no. I got to do something about this.
So ever since that, I literally read that text message like 10 times. Over and over and over again. I'm like, wow. Like, God, I don't know what you doing, but whatever you doing is working. He's starting to notice me. Finally, this about to be my
I started looking at it a different, like, basically, she wanted me to look at it as, like, a girlfriend, boyfriend. I was probably only looking at it as, like, I'm be knock her down, or... Because at the time, it was like, I wasn't seeing no relationships in my future. Like, I just got out of a bad... It wasn't really a bad relationship or a bad breakup. I just got out of a relationship that I was in, that I thought I was going to be in for a while.
Alright, so... then... We in September now. So weeks passed, we in September. Mayweather Fort. So... It's funny because Mayweather Fort Mandela on September 10th.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. Madonna. He fought him on the 11th.
He's doing 11 or 9.
Cause we got together. We got together. We made it official the day of that fight. Like, I want to say that morning. Like, we like, all right, we gonna do it. Let's like just jump out on faith. Let's, let God control our relationship. You gonna give me this?
But what happened? How it started was July 4th. You missed the whole July 4th.
So our camera died.
Again.
Because we didn't know we was going to wake up and do a story time. So, see, it's flickering and flashing. So we didn't know we was going to do a story time. So we didn't put the chargers on the batteries on the chargers. So basically what I was saying, I'm trying to like make it as, because I feel like we taking too much time. So I'm going to try to make it as short as possible and just go from there. So, Mayweather Fort Madonna. So we made it official that day or the day after. But I know our anniversary is September 11th. So 2014. So that's the day we made it official. And from there it's been a roller coaster. Good times, bad times, relationship times. But one thing I do want to say is I wouldn't want to share I wouldn't want to share not a moment without him. Like, he my best friend. I could talk to him about everything. He gets on my last nerve. But I would not want to have it any other way. This is the person that asked me to be his wife. And that's another story time because I was third time's the charm. But we ain't gonna embarrass him. We ain't gonna embarrass him.
Please.
We ain't gonna embarrass him. But listen, this guy molded me into the woman I am today. And I appreciate him. And I may not tell him every day because I feel like it make his forehead bigger than what it is. I love the ground he walk on. And he needs to know that. And it's like, some couples don't make it. We've been together almost 6 years. It'll be 6 years in September. And we've been married we'll be married 4 in May out of them 6 years. Yeah. And it's been the best moments of my life. Like, he gave me my first everything. So it's like, he like my cheerleader.
Pulling out the coupe at the lot. Told him fuck 12, fuck SWAT. Busting all the bells out the box. I just hit a lick with the